Hey guys, welcome to another J Adamson 1 Minecraft PS4 video. And today we are on top of a tree right outside of my house here in Reedsville, and we're going to be detailing the FF that I just got in my previous video. I picked it up from McLaren Atlanta. I've obviously pulled it out of the personal vehicles area of J1 Customs to go ahead and get her painted. And when I say painted, I mean we're going to do blue horse armor, so I'm going to go ahead and get that once I figure out where I put it, where it is. There it is. So here we have it in our hands, so let's go ahead and install it. So bam, now we got a blue FF. Wow, it does look darker blue in the picture. It does now have a much more prominent blue and white scheme. I do like that much more than just a plain old white. So yeah, the FF has like a couple miles on it now, because I did drive it from Atlanta to Reedsville. And Atlanta is extremely off in the distance, like past this or like farther than where the cursor ends, which is a pretty high distance in the PS4 versions. So the FF is now detailed for the most part. So let's go ahead and take her for a bit of a cruise. We haven't yet to really get to know the car. Of course, don't get your panties in a wad over the vehicle. So we're taking her out at J1 Customs for the first time since I got it from McLaren Atlanta. Gonna go ahead and turn. Alright, so navigating in Reedsville is not as bad as it looks because there is a lot of tight roads and a lot of confusing turns and one-lane roads and garbage like that. We're gonna go up to Chapel Hill. The FF is really quick. You can get going. We're basically gonna drive around all the other stadiums in the world right now, out in this area. I don't think I've shown it yet. I'm going to go ahead and show it now. Duke here in Durham. Am I right? So we're going to go ahead and turn right into Durham. So here's Duke off on my left. Going to have to cross a bridge. There's lots of parking places out here. It's going to take some practice getting through there without getting hurt in survival mode. Alright, so I'm just going to hop out of the FF. Oops, just trapped myself in. Oh, I didn't. So the thing I do love right now about this stadium is that it is relatively new. It's a few weeks old. The last time I played on this world, I believe, was one of the first times since I built it. Wallace Boyd Stadium. Of course, you just climb the ladder and you're in. And very basic. It's got black wool for the goal line here and blue wool over here for this goal line. It's got a very small Teletron. Just like the real-life Wallace Boyd Stadium, it's not very big, so we're going to go back over the parking now where the Ferrari is, and hit the road now to, I've already shown Virginia, so I'm not going to show that again. Back on our original route to Chapel Hill. So the FF is a very great handling horse car thing. And the reason I picked the FF is because it is my favorite Ferrari right now. Next to the Enzo and the 355, those both being my dream cars. Excuse me for a second. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on up here. Right, so this is really nice. I'm going way over the speed limit. So there's exit to go to Virginia. I'll go there in a minute. There's the Chapel Hill Theater off to my left, and there is the North Carolina Kenan Stadium. Alright, so there is that. Now with this texture pack being the standard texture pack that's default in the game, it looks a lot different than the pictures and stuff. A lot of this stuff looks really different. So now we're going to head to Virginia, and we're going to really get some power down. We're going to fly as fast as we can on the I-16. Alright, we're getting moving. I think it's like 5 or 10 seconds and we're already in Virginia. We're closing in on Blacksburg very quick. Hope that midfield logo is not made out of spruce, and it's not. So, get on it again to Roanoke to go check out Virginia Stadium, just in case. Hadn't really shown it off. I'm going to turn into Roanoke here. I don't know why I built this tunnel. It's completely useless. We're going to park up here. The University of Virginia parking. And it completely throws me in a different parking spot when I get out of the car. Worst thing. Alright, so here's Scott Stadium of Virginia. If I could get up here. Multiple jumps. Bam. So yeah, let's head back home now, since we've done a bit of a joyride cruise in the FF. I'm gonna head on back to North Carolina. Quickly, we've already done so. Alright, we're gonna hit this turn by Mount Vesuvius. That's actually the name of that volcano there. I'll have to show you guys in a minute. I'll probably show that again in a later Minecraft video. The advantage of driving this in the day than at night is because when you first get into Reedsville, you're covered in mobs. Because there is absolutely zero lighting out here, except for Nirvana Drive up to my house. Alright, so we're back here at J1 Customs in Reedsville. And just going to shut that there. And that will do it for this very short J Adams 1 film. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again later.